Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign Basileus in Europa, Universalis 4. Okay, so we're gonna hold off on attacking anybody for the moment and try to save some of our aggressive expansion for Spain and the Catholics. So with that in mind, we're gonna let the game play and see what happens. So right now, Albania is about to break to rebels, probably at the beginning of probably July 1st, be my guess, unless this fires before the next monthly tick. He's going to be more than 50% occupied, so that's actually kind of good. We'll start integrating him at the beginning of next month then. And we're like April, May-ish away from finishing the integration of Galicia, Volhynia. So my plan is, I think we're going to vassalize Kiev. Let's go ahead and start improving relations with him. I think we already have a claim on... Yeah, we already have our claim on Kara, so let's come back from that. Farm estates. A bunch of farm estates are complete. Cool. More money. Yay. So yeah, Kiev will accept vassalization. Let's go ahead and improve relations with him. Truce with Hungary is up. We can actually go to war directly with Hungary now. That would reset our truce timer with the Pope. Currently our truce timer is till 57. So it doesn't really help us out too much. Looks like the this thing already fired. I don't know. So I guess we're integrating... We are finally integrating Albania. Truce with Austria is now up as well. There still is a possibility for a union over Austria if I made him happy again. He doesn't want to accept an alliance right now, though. We'd have to do some things, make him happy, that kind of stuff. Yeah, we're kind of in a holding pattern for the moment. I want to release Catalonia. I want to declare war on Spain. Spain is like the only person that's making decent income compared to us, 93 versus our 103. Granted, I'm giving a fair bit of cash away to my subject. So, without that, we're in a much better position overall. So, alliance plus royal marriage is 75. We can then send a gift. We can also do the whole influence nation thing. There's a lot of different ways that we can make this guy like us quickly. And we're only looking at a couple more months till this integration is complete, so... Hopefully it's not sinking the diplo points into Albania over this other one. Actual diplo point generation is not super high right now. We have way too many military points. We're like 8 years ahead of time and we're about able to take the next military tech. So I'm thinking maybe we do a military idea group next, possibly. Shipyards. Alright, that's cool. Getting closer to the correct limit. We almost have regimental mustering, which sounds completely useless. That's fun. Looks like it is still prioritizing this guy, which is good. That's what it should be doing. Growth of the printing industry. Alright, so printing industry, printing press has been... Hey, also Roma gained 25 support for printing press. Interesting. So that has happened. How are we looking at that? Origin is in Ulm. Alright, how does spread look? We got 25 support here. It's stalled. We do not have any of these things. It is spreading to our capital, however, because we are a European 20 development capital. We are the capital of a country with 15, Diplotech 15, Protestant Reformed, nearby friendly, adjacent has. Okay, well, it'll just be a little while. We can get it. It's fine. It'll happen. No big deal. Wonder why Rome just randomly got 25 support. Great expectations. The crown will further the interest of the Neophytos faction in the realm. Nobles gain influence. Neophytos, is that like our woman? No? Who the hell is Neophytos? Political marriage is as much a union as it is blah 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 blah. Basileus. Ah. Neophytos the Basileus. Yeah, no, I don't really care about her too much. How dangerous would it be to actually say yes? Diet held expires in 61. Granted generalship expires next year. Okay, that's fine. Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. Something interesting could happen. Something about Ulm also just happened. Alright. think we're ready for a war with Spain. Spain's gonna pull in our good friend Poland. Of course. I mean, of course Poland must be involved. Let's get some troops up adjacent to Poland's capital again. He's got a mothballed fort there. Yeah, if we can get an army, like, probably into Podlasie, then we'll be able to probably knock Poland out of the war with Spain pretty quickly. I really do want to get this Restore the Pentarchy mission satisfied by declaring war on the Mamluks, but we still have a truce with them for quite a while. New shipyard, cool. Integration's complete. That puts us back at 5 out of 6 relations. These troops can also head up there. Alright, with that in mind then, I think we will release... Oh, interesting. Aragon is actually releasable from the Baleares. Why? Why? Interesting. I could have sworn we looked at that just recently and it wasn't possible. Well, Aragon clearly has more cores. Okay, well, I see no reason not to release Aragon in that case. That's confusing. Sounds good. Okay, do we want to enforce their religion? I don't think we really need to worry about it too much. I mean, we could maybe do it. It's only 50%. Yeah, I guess we can. Let's do it. We'll placate him once, just to keep him happy. Establish a royal marriage with him soon enough. He'll be very unstable for a little while, but he's only got the one province, so that's fine. There goes all of our overextension. I'm really surprised we were allowed to release him. Local fortification expert. Sinop gains defensiveness. Or we could have a half price for defensiveness orthodox guy. I usually just take the local defensiveness. Decisions like that. Alright, last thing I want to do then before we declare this next war is get this other guy vassalized. You won't accept vassalization while we're at war, and I want to get it started right away. But we kind of need this other integration to complete first. So I guess we can wait a little while. Keep improving with him. Let's get in position for a war with you. You're going to pull in Portugal now. Interesting. When did you pick up that alliance? Just recently, apparently. Burgundy doesn't really want to defend them very much. Attitude towards enemies. Apparently Burgundy is very friendly. Well, I guess I maybe have just missed out an opportunity to isolate Portugal and Spain from each other. But a big reconquest war would be pretty good. Pulling in Muscovy would also be nice just for the troop count. They'd pretty much take care of the Polish for me. Are they in their own war still? Yeah, they're still doing the Denmark thing. Anybody hate Spain that wants to join? Looks like not really. Truce with Poland is quite a few more years. 2 more years. Well, I want to be at war with Spain directly, so I think we have to do that. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna take the time to just get over there. I'm gonna improve relations manually with people that are in Italy. This integration will be complete pretty soon, October of 51. That's assuming we actually have the Diplo points, which I think we will. Enough transports to move the rest of these troops over in one shipment, which will be nice. I feel like I don't have very good generals anymore, which makes me sad. But our income is pretty solid. Next time we take administrative technology, we pick up 3 more state slots. We'll use one of those on Rome. There's actually a mission for redecorating. Yeah, redecorating. Starting as an Orthodox nation, consecrate metropolitan in Rome. So we just need to get them converted to Orthodox, and then we'll be good to go. Mothballed fort in Toledo and in Castilla la Vieja. Fascinating. Rather stupid of him, I think. Okay, we'll keep the spy network against Spain, just so that we have some extra siege speed, and then this will be an interesting war. I think it's going to go pretty easily, but let's take this tech before the institution penalty starts to kick in. Is there anything else that we can actually pick up that's going to help out? Increase over time, Defender of the Faith, Neighbor bonus. Yeah, there's not much we can really do about that. Being ahead of time is going to be nice, and we can make states. So we want to make Turkish into states in case I do decide to make that thing happen. More importantly, we want to make this into a state because we need to get that achievement. And that's going to be fine. Not going to pay for the full state, the full core just yet. This was all Turkish. A pretty small amount of development though. But honestly, it does do the most. At getting us to a point where we can then have all of these just automatically be freely accepted, which is super, super valuable. So we'll do that. Not to mention, these are going to be cheap to core. And then beyond that, I was thinking maybe the gold mine, possibly. Not an accepted culture, but, you know, the gold mine is still cash. Or we could do... I'd like to do one of these things on the coastline over here. This is 54 development, 62 development in this state. Which one gives us the most coastal development? It's 35. 35 is pretty good. 35, and these are full cores because we integrated Syria. That works for me. Let's do this state. Give those to those guys so that we can get a lot of extra naval force limit out of them. And we'll ignore the nobles for the moment. Okay. So wait for these other troops to get dropped off, and then consider declaring war maybe in October, November, maybe November 1st, possibly. Actually, I don't think shuffling these two is going to be a good idea. Got a better supply limit here. No, actually, it works out just fine. So yeah, let's balance them out. Alright, I don't have a diplomat free to declare right now. Maybe we wait till January so we have the longest number of days to potentially get up onto Toledo right away. This is going to be a big war, so I can't believe that France is getting their capital occupied by Savoy. What is up with this? It's just Austria and Savoy. Oh my god, France is doing that thing where he's got all of his troops off in the New World and he's dying. He's just dying because he's a dummy. Great. Look at that, France, what a joke. Take military tech 13 ahead of the Spanish and show them who's boss. He's probably doing the same thing that France is. All of his troops are missing in action. Let's just declare now. I'm not going to wait any longer. We're going to make the Casus Belli for a lot of choices. Let's see, we probably want to go with the highest development province that we can reach. Is there a fort there? There is. It's an Aragonese core on Cuenca. Let's make it for Cuenca. We'll call in Muscovy, just so that we have extra, like, relative strength of the alliance to piss them off. Make them feel bad. Who can actually get up there first? December the 28th. We can actually get on that fort before he can turn it on. Awesome. How about you? You could also do it. That fort is maintained. Oh wow, you're actually able to get there without a leader. If you had the 5 maneuver guy, could you get up to Castilla la Vieja in time? Almost. Wow. That's amazing. Well, I want to just spread out and get the war goal, though. So I want this guy to go onto the capital of Madrid, and I want this guy to go onto Toledo, and then we'll just ignore everything else for now. Get the war leader nice and not wanting to be in the war anymore. Are there Spanish heavies this time around? Holy crap, yes, there are 19 Spanish heavies somewhere. Looks like naval superiority is not going to be a thing that we actually have in this this battle. It's a good thing that all of our troops are where they need to be. I don't think that we need that tech just yet. Looks like that's a missed opportunity over here. Probably should have done that siege. Oops. Alright, well let's just park a 19 sec or whatever it is there. Not gonna worry about Kara for now. Let's ferry these troops over to the capital for the moment. Hopefully the rest of our ships are fairly safe. Not gonna worry about that tech just yet. Not gonna worry about buildings. Okay, so we'll take down Toledo. Then we'll carpet siege like everything adjacent to it while we wait on this one. This already has pretty much max siege bonus, considering we only have three siege pips for our generals right now. Our navy has engaged. It is not heavies though. It's my light fleet versus his light fleet. We should be just fine. I don't want my navy just kind of hanging out here because it'll die. Let's tell it to hunt enemy fleets. Hopefully they take good fights. I don't think we're going to see a lot of opposition in this war. Just with France up, you might move around and cause some issues, so let's maybe be a little bit more cautious on this southern side. Actually got a wall breach over here without any cannons. It's pretty nice. Got that zone of control causing some issues there. Need to deal with that sometime in the near future. Expect the capital should fall. Thank you. Now we can ferry pretty much all the cannons forward to this thing. Get that thing going up at full speed. Unfortunate disease outbreak there. Let's get you back over onto Cuenca. I want all these guys to move up to here. We're going to put some pressure onto Portugal. Try to knock him out of the war fairly soon. No access for you. Pull back most of these troops. Kind of overkill. Actually, they all need to be there to protect the cannons. Never mind. Alright. We should probably get started on Valencia. We just lost our commandant. We'll stick with the cheap guy. I want to keep my income high so that we can potentially hire some more troops or build more buildings in the near future. Okay. Well, we're off to a good start in this war, I think. 9% so far. We do not technically have the war goal. The relative strength of the alliance looks pretty equal, but we know that the Spanish and Portuguese are both going to be much, much weaker than they advertise. Hispaniola and Spanish Brazil, their troops don't count. Same thing for these troops here, and then any cannons that they may have. And Poland and Portugal are both going to get knocked out super fast. And we've already got a good position on the Spanish mainland, so it should be fine. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a break here. I'll be back in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See you soon.